Hello everyone, this is your boy Nash for another video. Sorry for the lack of uploads recently. We've been super, but I mean super busy with our with the Twitch channel. It's been amazing. The growth has been insane. So thank you guys if you've been there for the daily streams. But it's been a blast so far. But now we're getting back into the YouTube action, and today I want to talk about something very important. It's this: the mix Wondrous Physick, also known simply as the Physick. Why is this important, and why you have? It's not you should, but you have to use it before every duel or and also, of course, in invasions. So let me explain what combination you should use to make a duel, for instance, because, you know, we've been dueling and we have duels at heart on this channel. It's because, well, as you know, in Elden Ring, everything is absurd. Everything deals a lot of damage. And so by using this, the combination that I'm about to show you, it's gonna make your duels and your invasions, but your duels mainly, meta duels, 125, very interesting, more interesting, and they're gonna last longer, almost like a normal length of what you call a duel. So maybe it's like 1-2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, around 2 minutes, depending on who you're fighting, of course, but I'm saying like between two good players. This combination is required. So what is the combination that I'm suggesting? I'm really suggesting, by the way. So it's those two tier. First one, Crimsomburst Crystal Tear. Steadily, restores HP for a time. Restore HP when near death. You can find this one very at the beginning of the game at the Whipping Peninsula, near after defeating a minaret tree. You can find it very quickly. It's not that hard to find. You can watch like a video on it, like it's super easy. So Whipping Peninsula, you get this one. So it's the regen one. Okay, we're gonna call this the regen one. With couple, we want to couple this with the Crimson Bubbletear. Restore HP when near death. So basically, this one is the, if you play Demon Souls PvP, it's like the second chance system. It gives back your health when you're about to die, and it restores a good amount of health. It's also the equivalent of the Tears of Denial on Dark Souls 3. Even more so, it's even more powerful, so that's why I said like it's more closer to the Demon Souls Second Chance spell. It gives you quite a few amount of health when you're about to die. So, and this one you can find it at the Mountaintop of the Giants, a little bit farther in the game. It's not, I mean, throughout your normal progression, you can find it no problem. There's locations of it. You can find it no biggie. So, why those two mixed together? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You have, on one hand, you have the regen one, which is quite a powerful tool. It regens like, I don't know exactly the numbers, but I think it's like almost like 8 or something. I mean, the numbers doesn't matter too much, because if you use it, you'll see that the regen part is very powerful, is very potent. And on the other hand, you have a must needed tool, which is you're about to die or almost, and you get back your health. So, and those two last pretty, at least of course the regen one lasts pretty long. It's about, I think, more than 3 minutes or something. So usually when I use it and when I do viewer duels on my Twitch channel, on my streams, usually if I don't reset at the grace, usually I can even use it for 2 duels. So basically 3 to 4 minutes. You're gonna argue maybe in the comments and give me the right answer, but let's go beyond the numbers here and talk about the concept of this mix, this physics mix, which is, in my opinion, super mandatory in meta duels and by extension in invasions of any kind. Like we said, everything does a lot of damage. Everything, literally every weapon, every spell. I spent quite a few amount of time dueling since the launch of the game, and since I use this mix, it feels like pretty much a normal regular duel that you can have on Dark Souls 3, for instance. Back then, it lasts even longer than a fight like in a Demon Souls remake. I have a PS5, so I had the chance to play it. Like fighting Demon Souls, for instance, were about going pretty quick, even with especially with this one, the second chance thing, which in this game is the Crimsom Bubbletear. But those mixed together makes first of all, the duel more enjoyable. Of course, every contestant agree to use it, but I've seen, and it's a good thing, a good habit. Uh, if it's randomly or with good players, everyone has a physic, use it at the beginning of the fight. It's important to use it at the beginning. Don't use it in the middle, because you're gonna lack like some serious regen and serious potential. It doesn't need, like, even if you're at regen, you have to play passive and just run away the whole time. No. There's ways in this game to rush people down, especially with poise, as you know. But I'm not saying this, use it because you can regen and go away and run away for 15 minutes. No. You use it because it prevents, it limits, let's say this, it limits uh, for you to get like 2-shot or 3-shot. It makes the fights longer, more enjoyable, less boring. And with this one, it's even more needed. You get another chance to come back into a game. And the both together, I think, are pretty mandatory for everyone who wants to get in a duel. And if both contestants agree, both opponents agree, it makes everything more enjoyable and more last longer. That's what you want, because we don't want 30-second fights at 125 on higher levels. Probably, I mean, the higher you get, the higher this physics mix becomes even more mandatory. Like, it's not 100%, it's like 300%. So you want the regen. It's very steady. It lasts super long. It gives you back quite a bounce of health. You can play as you want. You can play aggressively, and with this on, you good to go. You have to be careful, of course, because I mean, it doesn't this mix doesn't prevent things to go, bad for you if you don't manage your spacing, if you don't manage to roll in time. But it's a very good feature to have to, establish a strategy and, make you feel that that's a real duel, which it's not like a damage fest. When you get 2-shot, you can survive a little bit longer. And with this one, I think the Crimson Bubbletear, it's even better. So I recommend using those two. It's pretty mandatory. I use it at the beginning, but I really, where is it? I really don't recommend to use the defense, the shield one, where is it? I think it's this one, the Opaline Bubbletear. I don't recommend, guys, for you to use this one. I use it at the very beginning when I start dueling, but you can break this one with the normal like knife or fang, and you lose like a major, I'm gonna stress this, I'm not gonna stress this enough, like a major part of your physick if you use this, because it's easily breakable with a knife from far away, and it's not very good. So definitely go with those two. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know, try it, please try it, spread the word in duels, in meta duels, or in invasions. If you're an invader, hey, I don't have to tell you this, but use that mix every time. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you tested, if you had another combination, what is it? Let's have a debate on it, but for me it's pretty mandatory, and it's very more, duels are way more enjoyable when both contestants use this, and it lasts longer, and it's way better this way. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.